Oh, that's maybe a fish.
Yeah,
That's a fish.
I'm sorry.
That's a good one, dude.
Larry catches the biggest bass.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today is practice for a tournament we have coming up on Saturday. Today's Thursday. We're gonna go out, we're gonna fish around a little bit, do a little bit of practice and see if we can't find some big old big mouth bass. So hopefully we can do a little bit of practicing today, and we'll have a special guest with us fishing the tournament on Saturday. Today's Thursday. We got a couple days. I think the conditions and everything are probably going to be about the same, so we're going to try to figure it out today and hopefully try to figure out what they're going to be eating. Most of the fish that I've caught in the past couple of weeks have kind of been like up close in grass, so that's really what I want to figure out today. I just need to know where the fish are at, so we have a starting point. We're starting a little late today. We're starting at 1 o'clock, and this is kind of like the lull period of the day, but we have the whole evening to fish. But come tournament time on Saturday, we'll be fishing the morning to about this time. So morning and evening bite schedule should be probably about the same, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out together. The special guest that we have coming with us, he's a pretty good fisherman. He's a pretty good all-around fisherman. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But we're gonna go dump the boat in the water, and we're gonna get out in the water and hopefully go figure it out. We're not necessarily trying to catch a whole bunch of fish today. We're just trying to get a few bites to kind of fill out and see where the fish are at. I don't think this lake isn't the biggest lake in the world, but it's probably a good 30-40 acre lake. So there's a lot of water to fish. There's a lot of places that these fish could be at hiding and whatnot, so stay tuned. So somehow both of the seats for the twin troller are currently broken. So for the tournament, unless our friend has a boat that we can use, we might be seatless. We might be standing the whole time, and we can sit on the side rails or something like that. But I'm using my bona fide seat today just as I travel. Yeah, so yeah, it's not ideal, but I mean, it'll get the job done. All right, so these tournaments in the past have always been length or weight tournaments. So like best 5, but you could only have 2 or 1 over 14 inches. But this tournament this time is gonna be a length tournament, and it's just longest 5. There's no size stipulations or anything like that. So, with it being a length tournament, before my strategy was just to catch one big one. I'd pretty much just big fish all day, because there was a big fish, and then the payout was big fish and then first and second as far as weight. But now, since it's length along with big fish, I feel like your best strat is just to catch as many as you possibly can. And I'm sure as I fish today, and hopefully as I catch fish today, I'll kind of have a rethinking of that. Oh my gosh, this is such a bad idea. I'm sitting right now so bad. This is just an accident waiting to happen. So yeah, last time I was out here, I pretty much won the tournament on a red Frittside. Caught my biggest bass of the day, and I think it is definitely red Frittside time of the year. But also I've been catching a lot of fish on Texas rigs. Like I've been getting a whole bunch of bites on Texas rigs here in the past couple of weeks. So I don't know, it's definitely gonna make for an interesting tournament. Because it does seem like most of the fish that I've been catching have been kind of up against the bank, but around vegetation, and this lake really doesn't have too much vegetation, so we'll see. Hopefully they're still up close to the bank. A little bit of grass right here up in front of me. This is something I would have caught fish out of. Yeah, hopefully it'll pick up here in a couple minutes. Well guys, it's 4:45. This lake closes at 5 o'clock, so not all the way at dark, but pretty close to dark. And we have not caught a single fish. We have had a couple little bites, very small, which that's all I was really looking for. But it has been a tough day. It's been a tough evening. I talked to one guy out here and he said that he hadn't caught anything and he had been out here for a minute. So I don't know. We're really gonna have to come out here and figure it out Saturday. I did see some fish back here in this back pocket. This is the pocket that I always like to start in. Every tournament that I fished out here, I've always started in this pocket, and I've always caught multiple fish in this pocket to start the day. Then there's kind of like a lull from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and then normally I'll catch one more right before it's time to go back. So hopefully we can stick to that same pattern. I threw a whole bunch of different stuff today and wasn't able to hook up on anything. So with that being said, I'll talk to y'all tournament day. Don't got too much of a head start, but I mean, we'll just have to figure it out. It is a link tournament, so I feel like as long as we're catching fish, we're good. We don't necessarily have to catch the biggest ones. I just think we need to be consistent with like consistent 1 to 2 pounders, and we should be good. And you know, a 8, 9, 10 pounder probably wouldn't hurt. 45-inch, 13-pound bass, you know, almost a 4-foot bass. I think that'd probably seal the deal for us, but stay tuned, we'll see how it goes. Well, that fishing trip really wasn't ideal, but I mean, at the same time, we do have a whole nother opportunity to catch something tomorrow or on Saturday. So we tried to space it out. I had it all planned out in my head. I was like, I'm not gonna go out on Friday, I'm gonna go out on Thursday, give it a day, you know, let the fish rest, because I was just expecting to tear them up. But I mean, it is what it is. I'll talk to y'all on Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. Last time I was here, I won it, and I was on my kayak. No electronics. Like, there were guys with like Panoptics, this, that, and the third, and like I won with no nothing.
Yeah, we got double up on our side.
Yeah. So like we're pretty stout here, but also there are a lot of seem to be like regulars. So.
Every truck has a boat.
Yeah. But I mean, we're just here. We're here to have fun.
Yeah.
My mindset shifted the second we pulled up and saw these bass boats. Good morning. There is a lot more people here than what we expected this morning. That's gonna be the first thing that comes out of my mouth. But I say that to say, as long as we catch a 4-pounder, we are good. Or maybe we probably need more than a 4-pounder today. Like, somebody's probably gonna catch a huge fish.
We need a 5-pounder and 6 really fat things.
Yeah, I agree. And also we need the boat not to fall off the trailer, because I did not strap it back down this morning. But you might have heard the voice. We got the voice.
Long time no see.
Yes sir, carrying the blueberry muffins this morning.
Gotta have the protein.
That's gonna be our secret to success today.
Last time my secret was rabbit foot. Now we got some blueberry muffins.
I didn't wear my pants. I forgot.
I
rabbit
still
foot.
got that rabbit foot.
Same. It's in my pants.
It's in the same overall.
Yeah, same. Oh man, we forgot our rabbit feet this morning, but it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna take y'all in so y'all can see all the people that are here this morning. Cause it's deep, and we might not be on the water until 6:30, 7 o'clock by the time everybody launches. But we are in the twin troller, so that does give us a little bit of an advantage because we don't have to use the ramp to launch. We can find like a low spot on the bank, and I'm not sure where that is.
Also, and then these bigger boats, they can't fish on that shallow stuff.
True.
Like that cut that came in clutch last time.
True. Well, let's run in and see.
Videos with us. Way too much. You put it on YouTube?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Did you pay for that?
I tricked the system somehow. I subscribed and unsubscribed.
And they let you have it? Okay, yeah. Then got probably get 3-4 hours of runtime. Yeah, 5 of any size. Yeah. It's not like a 14, under 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did they change that up?
This one. So it should be good. How you doing? Good. Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing your video. I was sitting here trying to think, what's that man's name? I know him somewhere.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You fish out here often?
Man, I just looked at it. Me and my granddad passed away last May, man. We used to come in here all the time.
Yeah.
I got a boat this week. I'm gonna come in here and eat lunch. It's a old bass boat. I used to have a.
But also, you don't gotta catch the biggest. You just gotta catch the longest. So like, if you catch like a wonky one, like like a 2-3 pounder that's like this long.
It's not the biggest.
No, it's like length.
And put this in the picture. Send me 5 good pictures.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Two-man tournament,
Yes, ma'am.
boat launch.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all fill that out for me, Larry, and then I need a phone number.
Okay. Is there a big fish today?
No big fish today.
You have good, sir? Yeah, yes, it is.
I got 2 bars.
Okay, we'll do yours. I trust yours a little bit more.
Hey, if y'all
Is your
have
phone
trouble
charged?
with that, just come up here and show me the picture or something.
Okay, I'll do mine.
We'll
Yes,
do
ma'am.
with that. It'll be all right.
Okay.
We ain't gonna get all
He said,
What time turn in?
2 o'clock. Gotta have all my pictures in by 2. Okay, we're gonna be B15.
yes, ma'am. Like that? That's one of the military planes. Isn't it?
Yeah,
The-
you're the bomber.
Yeah, the bomb.
You're the bomb.
Hope that's
Bummer.
good. Boys, there's not really too much more to say or do. I'm putting this in my pocket, in my right hand pocket. So when I tell you I don't have it, it's in my right hand pocket. There's already people out there fishing. So I told Greg met me at my house this morning at, what time did you get there? Like 4:45, 4:40? Met me at my house at 4:40 this morning. The lake opened at 6, and I told him I wanted to go ahead and we wanted to go ahead and be here so we could be ready, get our stuff, get in line, and be on the water and fishing. So we get here and there's already 6 or 7 trucks pulled up, ready to go. Guys outside talking, looks like a club tournament.
I started asking dudes, is y'all all buddies? Y'all just want to come out here just...
Yeah, were y'all just out here hanging out or what's going on? Cause we pull up and everybody's already outside, ready to go, outside talking, drinking coffee, pretty much a boat ramp party at 6 o'clock in the morning. Or 5 o'clock at that point, 5:50 in the morning. Yeah, they're in the bottom, they're in little sandwich boxes. I do not have a plug in the boat, probably need one of those. Up here in the front,
So it's already ready to go.
Yeah, it's already ready to
So
go.
what's forward, what's back?
2 feet forward is forward, 2 feet back is back. And
Which boat?
yeah.
Which boat? All right. See how this goes. Let's go get them, boys. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. We're doing pretty much a snake into the boat ramp, y'all. Y'all just wondering why I'm a little on edge. Oh! I don't know if we're going. Look at this guy. That's all you need right there. That boat there, if we don't win, I feel like he's gonna win. I always worry about the guys with the older boats, not the newer boats. All right. I don't know if I'm getting to that boat dock, but that's sensitive. I'll take the muffins, you take the camera.
At the same time, no rush. Yeah, you can throw. Thanks. You're gonna have to move that. Oh, it is never a dull moment out here. Yeah.
That makes me feel a whole lot.
We might not have room for these blueberry muffins. That might have been a bad business investment.
I guess you could just somehow throw them under your seat.
And that's the thing, I don't have any under seat left for you to have foot room. All right, I definitely got too much stuff on this little boat. Okay, we're just gonna sit on that and just pray it works. Mr. Greg, how you feeling, man? How do you feel?
Feeling like I'm gonna catch a big whopper.
A big whopper?
A big whopper.
All right, it's a bass tournament today, no crappie.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm not chasing those black and white fish. I'm chasing the stinky green one.
Yeah, so if I see you pick up a crappie jig in your hand, and it's if we're catching fish and I see you pull out a crappie jig, then I'm kicking you off the boat. But if we're not catching fish, I'll probably pick up a crappie jig and crappie fish with you, because there's no point in us being hungry and not catching fish. But I don't know, I haven't seen anybody catch anything. It doesn't look like our spot's being used right now, so it might be good if we can make it back here to the back. But also, I don't know how much juice we have on our battery, because I feel like it's already starting to dwindle. So, I think we got about a good 3 hours to go ahead and make it happen, go ahead and catch a big one, and then middle of the day, that's when we'll catch the real big one. I'm calling it now, because last time I was out here, it was middle of the day thing. Everybody kind of had stopped fishing, and that's when you really start fishing, then boom, big fish. So, we'll see how it goes. Super excited for today. I think we definitely have as good a chance as anybody, but it is kind of, I'm not gonna say it's intimidating, but it is a wow moment.
Situation, and we're gonna catch the sketchiest fish.
Yeah, we're on folding chairs in a twin troller to start off.
A little too room.
Yeah, no room. me or Greg probably won't be able to stand up today. And
Seating mission for me.
yeah, definitely. I'm probably gonna stay seated too, or put my bag in my chair. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna make it work, but we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna catch some fish doing it. So stay tuned. Oh gosh, this is interesting.
I need to get mine.
Shit might wash away us, honestly. It might sink us. If this boat stops working, I'm gonna give it away to a subscriber. Like if it stops working today.
Completely?
Yeah, like if it, because it gets wet, I'm gonna give it away to a sub.
I'm a subscriber. I would gladly take this one.
Honestly, how about this? I sell it and then we take the money from it and we buy us John boats. Cause I could get like 4,000 or 5,000 for it probably.
Yeah.
So I think that'd probably be the smarter play. So like I can get something to replace it with. And then we can get like we could rig out 2 John boats for $2,000 a piece.
Yeah.
And just sell it for 4,000. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what to throw. I'm not gonna tell you what to throw, but like, oh my goodness, this is the way to start. I love this. Everybody has bad conditions. Our only problem is like these bad conditions can put us out of the game though. Yeah. It would be SOL. Fish? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Actually? Yeah. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. On the white crankbait?
I don't know how good he's hooked though.
If I need to, I'll grab him with my hands. Is he big?
I think he got 1 hook.
Oh, that don't look bad. Yeah, just let him chill.
I'm not gonna pull him yet.
Okay, I don't have a net or anything. Oh yeah, I think you got him. Yeah, cool. There you go. All right, cool. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. You want to do the honors? All right, $5 Walmart crankbait.
$5 Bill Lewis. Bill Lewis special.
Right.
Got this thing on clearance.
Cool. All right, so do you want to keep fishing? I do this, or you want to do it? Okay.
See if they're strong good.
And we just need to take a picture. This is actually a really good fish. Where did I tell you I put the identifier right in my pocket?
You didn't know how bad I was hoping that was a crappie.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Let this please be like a 2-pound white crappie.
Like kind of swiped at it?
Yeah.
He won't close his mouth. That might be a problem. You're not going to jump off of this thing. She didn't tell us any rules about like pinching the tail or anything like that. 14.5. All right, cool. I got pictures. Cool. That's your first one. You want to kiss him or anything?
Yeah, kiss him.
Awesome. Cool. We will take it. Good job, man. What was the rain doing when you caught that one? Was it stopping?
It was just starting to stop. Kind of like this.
Yeah. Right now it's picking back up, so maybe like on rain transitions. Maybe we'll just wait for it to either start raining or stop.
Like a top water popper.
Yeah, like a slow popper. Yeah. Going? Bring them in. You want me to do it again? Or you want to?
I'll do it. What I need to do?
Well, I can do it since the pictures are on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just taking, like I just take a picture of them. Okay, got a picture of that one. You want to kiss this one too?
Sure.
I feel like you should. If you catch a 10-pounder, you have to start bass fish. Like you have to go bass fish just once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Nah. Yeah, hell no. How deep does that crankbait go that you're throwing?
They're on the box. I think you're supposed to bass like 6 foot.
We just need like a good 4-pounder.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. You got figured out this morning. Still on? Oh yeah.
So you don't have to show the full fish, you're just showing the limb with the...
Yeah, with the identifier. Or like, show the whole fish, but like, You wanna kiss him? And do it the same way?
Sure.
I hold him and you kiss him. That's something that's like heavily debated. Like I kind of agree with that, you know, but also like there's a environmentalist person for bass, and he was on Alex Rudd's podcast, and he was saying that like those fish go right back to where they know. Like fish? No. Beat, like hit the bottom of your rod with your fist, like put a little bit of slack in your line, and like just kind of like punch the. Yeah, sometimes it pop. Like I've been having luck doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was in Florida, I watched a video, and this guy was like, when you try to catch peacock bass, like the more commotion you make in the water, the more the more like commotion you make in the water, you attract them.
Yeah.
So I like started kicking the water. Like I was like kicking my foot around in the water, and they would come up to the bank. Like every time they wouldn't come up to see my foot kick, but anytime there was like commotion, I would catch one. Yeah, they would follow the lure in. If bass fishing was like that, like people would be so like people would get so creative if that's how you had to do bass. Yeah, but I got that. Emma brought it over last night, and I opened it, and I saw $52. I was like, oh my goodness! Like she had to catch me. I was like, shit. $52 for what? There's one. The first big one of the day. Is that a crappie? No.
I was hoping. I was sure gonna put him in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be one of the funniest things you ever said. The golf place. Why didn't put him in my pocket?
I was telling somebody about that one big fish behind the Home Depot pond. Was that it?
Yeah.
That we could never hook. Like, you know what I'm talking about? That one that was like by that drain or whatever. Like I know it's probably private.
Time you broke off and it jumped.
Yeah, and like a couple times, like it was like every time we would go out there, or like every other time we would hook it, but like we could never land it. Yeah, that first time we went out there was stupid. I mean, it was just like, it was like every cast we were catching.
We figured it out.
Yeah.
But I feel like we started.
Yeah, because I mean, we would catch them like, we would catch them close up on the bank, and then we would back off the bank, and then like keep catching them.
Yeah.
But also, I think there were a lot of bluegill out there too, because we would get a lot of like taps and miss a few here and there. Like if we had a movie made about us, like that would be in that movie for sure.
You have to put that pond in there.
Yeah, that and like 2 ponds. Like I almost drove my truck into the water.
Yeah.
Getting stuck in 2 ponds. That's what DC Young Fly said that on the podcast with Currency. He was like, some guy told him like, if you're gonna do something and you're scared, like you might as well do it scared. Oh, that's maybe a fish.
Yeah,
that's a fish.
I'm sorry.
That's a good one, dude. Oh, he came off.
No.
Mark.
I'm stuck in a tree. If it makes you feel better.
That was a good fish.
You know what happened? I scared him. And he went and ate the very next thing he saw.
Dude, that was a good one.
I know.
Sorry. A little bit of roid rage came out there.
Ooh.
Yeah, 100%. I say that all the time. You got it?
I got it.
Yeah, like I can't listen to Youngboy and like.
I don't even play Youngboy.
Yeah, I deleted all the Cinco's music out of my phone. Well, on Thursday while I was out here, like, because I had music playing. It's just certain songs that like make you feel some type of way. Yeah, and I like it was cool when I was in high school and everybody was listening to it, but now it's just like, it's not.
No monetary gain.
Yeah, there's no. Like if it's not like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, something that's kind of like chill, that's like gonna keep me mellow. Like I don't want nothing that's gonna make me feel good or bad. Like that would have gave me a whole bunch of confidence, like landing that one. Dang.
That one's working.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to see that one. Oh, there we go. Nope, I got hit though. Yeah, that would have been a good 5, and then like just to fish for another big one or another long one all day. It's the cool thing too about like length tournaments. Like you don't necessarily have to catch a big one. You can catch like just just good consistent ones. And like an 8-pounder isn't really worth as much as 4 2-pounders. I bet. I wish I had a couple sizes smaller. This money badger right here. It has the most just social meat. Yeah. There we go. There's one. Don't come off. Come on. That's 5. I felt like that's how we needed to fish today. But also I try not to get too like making decisions before I get out.
Yeah.
Or like
Trying to let the fish tell you the pace of the day.
yeah, or like telling you like, hey man, we only need to throw this today, like, cause shit, you're just as good a fisherman as I am. Like you probably have, you know what I mean? Like not saying I like doubted you, but. All right, so we did catch one small one, so I think we need to probably measure every fish that we catch still. Maybe that's a sign just to keep fishing that crankbait, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That might just be a sign like, hey, no.
We're gonna get that and then I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, if we get, I wouldn't be mad. Like if we caught, like if everybody else caught 30 pounds of bass and then we caught like 60 crappie, I'd take the crappie, yeah.
8 hours later.
All right, guys, a little life update for y'all. We have 5 fish, and they're all pretty decent, but we don't have a big one. Well, Greg you did catch a big one first one of the day, like a decent one. So our biggest is 14 inches, 14 and a half inches, and then we have a couple more that are like 10, 11. Everybody that we talked to one other group of people that said they have 5, but I think it's definitely gonna be interesting. I don't wanna call anything before we start or before we go weigh in, but I think it's definitely gonna be an interesting weigh in, or picture submission, I guess we call it. But yeah, we'll see how it's gonna go. Any thoughts?
I think we did all we could do.
Minus the one we lost.
Minus the big one you lost.
Yeah, me, not we. Yeah. Not we. I did lose a really big one this morning. And like by big, I mean probably 3, 4 plus. Like one that would definitely guarantee us first place, and I kind of feel bad about that because I know we probably would have won with that fish. But I mean, it is fishing at the end of the day, so. I kind of don't want to weigh in. I'm excited to see what we have, and I'll record the whole weigh-in process because it's a little bit different from what we've normally been doing out here. Normally, it would be all of our fish under 14 inches and then one over 14 inches, and then we do weight. But today we're gonna do all length, and it doesn't matter. So hopefully nobody caught like 2 or 3 that were just, 2 4-pounders, because I mean that's gonna beat our little bit that we got. But we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned.
I know one thing. If we win, we better get posted this time. Well, I'm throwing a fit.
Yeah, last time I won, I didn't get posted. The kid came in second got posted. I didn't get posted, and then the one won. Yeah, we didn't get posted, but we got a picture somehow. Yeah. No, we took a picture with our money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we don't get posted this time.
No, she took it on her phone because it was an ugly picture.
Well, did we get posted? Maybe.
No, we didn't get posted.
Yeah, I don't think.
She took a picture like she had it typed up.
Yeah, I agree. All right, but we're gonna look for Greg's crankbait. We got like an hour to fish.
To be honest, man, that's that crankbait.
I don't know where it's at, dog.
Yeah, I don't either. There's no point of looking for it. It's like a little dot on the water.
I mean, I feel like we were right on top. Like you lost it.
I don't bass fish anymore. I don't give a damn about that. Now, if I lost a
crappie, if it was a crappie jig or like a float or something, we would be looking. Yeah,
if it was a bobber, yeah.
Yeah, if we were the $1 bobber versus the $5 crankbait, the bobber takes priority in that.
Absolutely.
Well, man, we came up a little short today.
Yeah.
It's all good. We talked to.
Know how we did.
Yeah, I don't know how we placed. I mean, I think that we came in like at least 3rd or 4th out of like 10, 15 people. Yeah. She didn't say anything like about sizes or anything. She just said 1st and 2nd. So, not really sure what that means. I feel like personally,
we lost to a person that had maybe an 18-inch ring.
Yeah. I mean, we are out here with no graphs, no nothing, and I mean everybody else has graphs. So like as long as we're in the money, like as long as we're competing and like catching fish, we're good. Yeah, we're in a twin troller competing against bass boats, not making any excuses. But I don't even know what place we came in. She didn't tell us anything. Like, and it was packed in there. So yeah, she was packed, and we didn't really want to bother her because it's just a small little local tournament. We really didn't see anybody catching the other fish too. So like I feel like we might have got robbed today, man. I feel like we got robbed. Not making excuses. Not a sore loser. I respect to everybody that won, beat us. You beat us fair and square. We got robbed. We got robbed. But Greg is a 2-time. Greg's a 1-time. I'm a 2-time Bibb County State Lake champion, and I'm not ready to give the belt up. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Thank you so much. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. Also, Greg's channel will be linked down below. He's doing a lot of good old crappie fishing stuff. So enjoy the time that you see on Greg, because I don't know how often we're gonna be able to get him away from crappie. You might see me more on his side than you see him on my side. So with that being said, thank y'all for hanging out. We fished them hard today. It was just a tough day. I think maybe if we catch that big one today, we're in a little bit better situation, but I mean, it is what it is. It's bass fishing. So thank y'all for hanging out. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. See y'all. And we'll be back for the next tournament. I'll figure out a way to get Greg off the crappie for the next one. So stay tuned. See y'all.
Show me what you made of. You know what I came for. I see the real you. You should let her out that cage more. I've been playing it cool, but couldn't lie to you. You know what I'm waiting on. Waiting on. Waiting on. I don't wanna wait no more. No more, yeah. More. Who had you down for the count when you needed it? Breathe it, just got too hard on your mental. I've been around at some time to care them bills when you had them clashes. Remember, you knew me before the back. You seen the vision, you know me for showing you things. Knew how to rip it apart. You let me inside, I pick up the pieces and place them. Come treat me right. I knew